Talking the news here at 5:30. This latest batch of winter weather is knocking down power lines and leaving tens of thousands of customers in the dark. According to NYSEG, around 9,000 of their customers are currently without power.
Joining us now live is NYSEG's president and CEO, Patricia Nilsen. Patricia, thank you very much for taking the time to talk to us this evening.
Thanks for giving us the time.
All right, some significant hours or numbers throughout the day. Can you provide us an update on how the grid currently looks for NYSEG?
It looks better than it did at the height of the storm, although we're still seeing storm impacts, as you just saw in your weather forecast. So overall, for the location in, well, really Erie County, we've had close to 48,000, 49,000 customers affected by this event. The peak of the event was a little bit after 2 o'clock with about 20,000 customers impacted. Statewide across NYSEG and our Genie service territory, we've actually had more than 80,000 customers, nearly 90,000 customers affected by this weather event. The hardest hit area definitely was our Lancaster division, where approximately 9,000 customers remain without power from today's event. And our crews were pre-staged. They were already working shifts. That's why that peak of 20,000 quickly dropped down 10,000. But certainly those crews are out there. They're making repairs. We just ask everybody, if you can, stay home or stay sheltered, stay off the roads, stay safe, so that we can get out there and work with our municipal partners to get the roads clear, to keep the roads clear, and to get those wires back up.
Patricia, we can't say it enough. Much respect to the line workers who are out there in these conditions, braving these conditions and risking their lives to get the power back on for so many people out there. You mentioned it before about how NYSEG was preparing days in advance of this storm. We see these crews staged all across Western New York. Can you talk a little bit about that effort that NYSEG undertakes, maybe the days or even hours before a storm like this descends into a region of New York?
Well, we're only as good as the weather forecast can be. So we're really reliant on a number of different forecasts. We take those forecasts. We actually have predictive models that look at the grid itself, determine based on what type of weather we're going to get, how wet is the snow, is it preceded by winds, what are the conditions, the temperature fluctuations that might happen. Based on that, we determine what the potential outages might be, and then we move our crews into place. Key for the restoration effort, obviously, is getting those crews pre-staged and doing the things that we have been doing to harden our system. Much of our system now has tree wire, stronger poles. It's made to withstand the winds, but as we all know, when this extreme weather happens and outages do occur, really the key is getting those crews out there. Our municipal partners have been great in terms of clearing roads. We're actually working with the sheriff right now in some of our areas to string some wire across roads. So if people do see a closed road, if they have to be out, we do ask that they be patient with us. Let us reroute the traffic, working with our local law enforcement. And if anyone sees a downed wire, please stop, turn around, call us or call 911 to report it.
Patricia, we've had a lot of residents writing in asking when their power would be restored, especially there's concern for older residents. When you look at the temperatures and how they'll dip as we head into the overnight hours. What would you say to them if they're concerned, they want to know when their power will be restored, things like that?
Absolutely. So we have been updating our website with restoration times. They also can call us. So NYSEG customers can call 1-800-572-1131. If we do have an RG&E customer on the line as well, they can call 1-800-743-1701. If you call, you'll get an estimated restoration time. If you have our app, you can report our power outage there and get a restoration time. And just know that our crews are working, in the field, but also they're reporting back in those estimated restoration times as they do their damage assessment, as they drive around in the areas, cutting and clearing. They are providing us their damage assessment information. That turns into an estimated restoration time. So I encourage customers, if they don't have an estimated restoration time yet, about 4,000 of our customers statewide may still be getting updates to those restoration times right now. They should check back. They will get an estimated restoration time as we are able to assess that damage and make the repair.
There are so many factors that go into getting getting the power restored. You just rattled off several of them. I'm also curious. We know that not only across Western New York, but across the better part of the state, we have a very old and still very rapidly aging electric grid. Does that factor in when you're talking about a storm like this? I mean, for example, all of the power lines are up in the air, and here we have 79-mile-an-hour gusts. Is there ever any thought, for example, NYSEG or National Grid or any other utilities, as we get new and more development, thoughts of more burying some of these utilities, particularly in an area like Western New York that's so exposed to the elements?
It's really something we assess whenever we're upgrading a system. How can we make that system more resilient? One of the disadvantages of burying power lines is that you have the salt and impacts of the heavy snowfalls we have. Underground systems are great, but when there is damage to an underground system, it takes much longer to repair. So it's really a what's the best decision for the infrastructure. In some cases, it's placing a steel pole where a wood pole used to be, or what we've been doing is, in fact, also higher classes of wood poles where a steel pole can't fit or isn't the best place for it. So if we have to keep it above ground, we're putting stronger infrastructure back in to make it more resilient. To that end, also, how can we sectionalize? It's something we do that have multiple sources of the power feed. So if the power goes out in one area, can we backfeed it from another direction so that while we're making repairs, our customers are back on power? Those are the types of things that we're doing. But you're right, the system is older, and this is why we need to keep investing in it. And it's why we've been asking for the investments to be able to make the investments in our infrastructure. Our system grew up in the 30s, 40s, 50s, and 60s, and now we're even more dependent upon it than we ever were before.
All right, important conversation, important reminders. Patricia Nilsen, President and CEO of NYSEG, thank you so much for taking the time to join us. And really, thank you for your crews for the work they're doing out there. Thank you.
We'll pass that on, and thanks everybody for the work they're doing to keep things safe and let us do our work.
Thanks, Patricia.